The Huawei P20 Pro is a fantastic product. The first thing you will notice is its colors, a statement of courage, in a world dominated by rules always written by the usual suspects, Apple and Samsung. The second is the triple sensor rear camera that can shoot, under certain conditions, the best photos out there. And then there's the artificial intelligence, which is more than a marketing gimmick. In short, we will admit that the Huawei P20 Pro isn't better than its two direct rivals, the iPhone X and the Galaxy S9, but among these three, it will certainly give you the most bang for your buck. Package. In the package you will find a 4.5 amp supercharger, for really fast charging, a USB to USB-C cable, good USB-C headphones, and a USB-C to 3.5mm audio jack. Inspired design. The P20 Pro's beauty is to die for, with that twilight back cover, and the colors that change depending on the light, a truly courageous choice. It weighs 180 grams, but it comes with a 4000 mAh battery, that can last more than a day. The glass shell curves and converges towards the sides, making the device easier to grip. The fingerprint reader on the bottom lip is an eyesore. It is the most functional, but also really ugly. In addition, I rarely use it, since the face unlock is lightning fast. OLED display. The display is also beautiful. It measures 6.1 inches in diagonal, and uses a format ratio of 18.7:9. It is an OLED, with all the advantages that come with that, like details, colors, fonts, and the image it produces is a true wonder. This is also the first Huawei phone with a notch. Some like it, and some don't. Same old but trusted Kirin 970. The Kirin 970 works great with Android 8.1, it is blazing fast, and multitasking isn't a problem. I played a bunch of demanding games, and the P20 Pro didn't even break a sweat, also thanks to the 6GB of RAM. Storage space is plenty, but it is not possible to expand it further, since the tray can accommodate only 2 nanosims. Some might twist their noses for the presence of Bluetooth version 4.2, instead of 5.0, but it is a compromise that doesn't have a real impact on my daily usage. The higher transfer speed, 2 megabits per second versus 1, would be useful, but it's not a deal breaker. The autonomy has me smiling. The excellent 4000 mAh unit gets me home most nights with at least a 30% remaining charge, and that is with medium use, and in dual SIM configuration, 40-megapixel photos. The strongest suit of the Huawei P20 Pro is its triple camera array. The main one sports a 40-megapixels RGB sensor. The second one is a 20-megapixels monochrome sensor, while the third 8-megapixels one is used exclusively as a telephoto lens. Under normal light conditions, the results are excellent. Default photo quality is just 10 megapixels, but with a lot of detail, very well balanced colors, and an almost always perfect exposure. However, there is also a Pro mode, which allows you to force the camera to shoot at 40 megapixels. The artificial intelligence does a great job of recognizing each scene, and regulate everything accordingly. The only flaw is that it maximizes color saturation by default, which sometimes makes the photos seem unnatural. But where the Huawei P20 Pro truly shines, is in low light conditions, where the three aforementioned cameras work together, and produce wonders, especially in night mode. In this mode, the device takes a series of shots, with different levels of exposure, and combines them together, to ensure the best result. It takes 4 to 6 seconds to complete the job. The thing we like most, is this smartphone's ability to shoot both dark and bright areas, like the neon lights of a nightclub, with equal effectiveness, and without creating a blurry mess. In addition, the excellent optical stabilizer compensates for the inevitable hand tremor. Video footage. The Huawei P20 Pro can shoot video both in 1080p and 4K. In Full HD mode the result is great, with beautiful colors, excellent exposure, and the aid of optical stabilization. In 4K, the stabilizer doesn't work, and the end result is slightly shaky. We also have a 960p slow motion function, which is fun to play around. Selfie cam. In theory, the front-facing camera, with flash, should also produce wonders. Pictures look good, and have good quality, but in reality, don't add up to what we would expect from a 24 sensor. Stereo audio. The ear capsule is not the most beautiful to look at, but it has the great advantage of housing a second speaker. It works in conjunction with the lower speaker, and provides superior audio quality. Final verdict. Yes, we do recommend you to buy this P20 Pro, it's worth every penny. If you have any doubts, go see the photos it can shoot at night, And you won't think twice.